So, Mzansi Bongani Ntanzi, the second accused in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial, was implicated as a firearms and ammunition supplier for contract killings countrywide. Wow. Lead investigator Brigadier Bongani Gininda testified in the Pretoria High Court this Tuesday. Yikes. Hey, Mzansi. Hello and welcome to Entertainment News. Mzansi, if you're new to my channel, you know you're here for the stories. Go ahead, click the subscribe button. Yes, of course, the bell, and you'll never miss an update. Now listen, trial proceedings were delayed due to a dispute between the state and the defense over the dockets of an unfinalized case of murder and the unlawful possession of firearms in Nongoma, KwaZulu-Natal, involving Ntanzi. Now, when they resumed, defense advocate Tulani Mngomezulu told the court that when he read the Nongoma affidavits, he found nothing linking his client. Now, there's only one statement that mentions Bongani Ntanzi, and that person talks about something that was overheard, hearsay, said Mngomezulu. Now, one of the statements was deposed to Gininda by a police informant, who the brigadier revealed died last year an unspecified illness. Now, in response to Mngomezulu's assertions that his client was not implicated, Gininda said that it's not true. The statement mentions murders and firearms, and he says it implicates accused two in various matters. Judge Rata Mokhatleng ordered Gininda to read the informant's affidavit, which referred to the second accused by his other name, Ntanzi Mafiga. Ntanzi Mafiga is a quiet gentleman and no one can suspect him. He is a firearms supplier and ammunition supplier, stated the affidavit as Gininda was reading. Ntanzi also supplies more firearms in Marikana. What? He invited me to visit him. The statement further claimed that Ntanzi was a known hitman. He's accused alongside Muziga Okulela Sibia, Mtobisi Mncube, Mthokoziseni Mapisa, and Fiso Guhle Ntuli for the October 2014 murder of the Bafana captain at the Force Lewis Gauteng home of his lover then, singer Kelly Kumalo. Now, this informant statement said, I overheard him, Ntanzi, talking to Mapisa, and they did a good job by killing a union member in Marikana. I heard the person who was killed is very powerful. Now, it added, I asked him when he started killing people, and he said it is a man's job to make a better life. I warned him about it. He used to keep a small quantity of firearms in his room and the roof of his room. Now, Gininda continued his testimony on interactions with the police spy. Said Ntanzi was implicated in robberies and linked to accused number 5, Ntuli. He, the informant, further told me the AK-47, one of the arms in the second accused arsenal, was used to rob a ShopRite store by Ntanzi and Ngani Ntuli in 2014, and a police officer was shot. Now, Gininda's testimony follows from what he told the court on Monday, Mzansi, that Meyiwa was murdered through a planned hit and not a botched robbery, as the state has claimed since the trial began in April 2022. Mngomezulu maintained that his client was unlawfully arrested and kept in custody so that he could be coerced into making a confession. Ntanzi's alleged confession forms part of the trial within a trial in the Meyiwa case to ascertain whether the second accused admission to officers after his October 2020 arrest can be entered as the state's evidence. The 5 men on trial for Meyiwa's murder have pleaded not guilty to charges of premeditated murder, attempted murder, armed robbery, illegal possessions of a firearm, and illegal possession of ammunition. The trial obviously is set to resume this Wednesday. Now, this is some funny business, Mzansi. Let me tell you something. You know, I was now starting to get tired of the Senzo Meyiwa case because I was of the opinion that it's not going anywhere. But this is some funny business. Now, there is now an informant who had written an affidavit. When did this happen? You know, did it happen through the December holidays? Because now this informant says that Ntanzi is a known guns supplier. Now, when you think about it, how old was Ntanzi back then when all of this was happening? So which means, how old was he when he started being this big head honcho of a gun supplier who was even supplying and killing people in Marikana? Like, it does not make sense. I mean, you know, when you even take into consideration how much it's even worth to be in this, damning illegal business of gun supplying, I mean, where did Ntanzi come up with those sort of funds to actually be supplying those guns at that current time? Nothing makes sense. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. I love to hear from you, but for now, I will bring you the updates hotter, just the way you like it.